Okay, I think we're good here. Let me make sure that this YouTube stream is working. I think it is. By the way, really random thing I wanted to talk about here before we jump into the stream is that my YouTube has suddenly turned into Mandarin. How bizarre is that? So now whenever I look at my YouTube screen, it's like all in Mandarin, and I don't know what the heck has gone on. Actually, I do know what's happened now that I think about it, but I don't know how to change it back. So if anyone watching this has some thoughts on how I can change my YouTube back into English, hey, it's back in English. Well, that's weird. I wish I could cap with you guys of like this one YouTube page that I have not refreshed and this other one where I just opened. Suddenly it's back in English, which is super duper fascinating. Anyway, I just got back from Langfest, which is cool. So I was at a language learning conference, just got back to Calgary on yesterday night. So I've been in Calgary for less than 24 hours. And there's a lot of work that I have to catch up on. So most of my work is administrative, email stuff, like a bunch of tasks from behind my computer. So I thought we'd turn on this live stream, answer any questions that you guys have, and yeah, answer your questions while I do my work. So if anyone hops on, I'm not sure who will hop on this Monday afternoon. Most people are probably working if you're on my side of the world, or if you're in Europe, it's getting a little bit late, or Europe or anywhere on the other side of the world, it's kind of later at night. So it's not the most ideal time to be hopping on, but thought we'd give it a try and see who comes. Now, with that aside, let me jump into some of my trabajo, some of my work. Okay, so plan for today. Let me actually open this in a different tab. Hello, here we go. Now we got someone who's hopped on live. Now people are coming. Took a couple of minutes, but hello, hello. Type in your questions. While you're typing, I'll just do a quick little rant on how Langfest went. I posted a podcast about it today, but for those of you who don't follow the podcast, give you a very quick overall summary. Overall, a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Met some followers, which was fantastic. Met people from, I reconnected with people from last year, which was great. Made some friends. Gave a good talk, which I'm going to post to YouTube. And yeah, overall, I had a really great time. Lots of good people, lots of good talks, and just a fantastic kind of experience. So anyway, until questions roll in, I'm going to be pretty quiet here as I kind of get to some of my work. And yeah, as the questions roll in, I will answer them as they come. All right, I need to, awesome, change. Here's my list, by the way. I'll give my work list here. My work list for today is, I need to reschedule. Actually, I'm adding to it here, actually. I need to reschedule an event that I'm organizing in a few weeks. Because I'm going to a wedding event that was scheduled on the same day. So that's something I need to do here. I need to change that. I need to change a chiropractor appointment as well for not that reason, but similar enough reasons. So I need to call and do that. I need to change, I host some events through Duolingo. And I need to change the RSVP limit, like the maximum number of people that can RSVP on those Duolingo events. So that's something I gotta do here. Need to make sure that I got this tracker that I use for my students, like how many lessons people paid for, how many they have left, things like that. I need to just make sure it's fully updated. I got a bunch of random stuff in my calendar that I have no idea if it's done or not, just from last week. And I need to make sure I clear those. And then I have to clear out all of my emails. Currently, there are 60 different emails that I need to just clear through. So I'm sure there's a couple people in here that need an answer on something and I haven't answered over the past few days due to Langfest. So I need to make sure that that gets done. All right, let's jump in here. I guess I'll start with some of the quick tasks. So let's reschedule. Excuse me. Let's reschedule my Mandarin event. Let's reschedule my chiropractor. Let's start with that one. Alrighty, and answer this message. No problem. All right, I just answered a message on Facebook someone sent me. So that is done. Now let's reschedule the chiropractor. And live stream's pretty quiet today. Not whoever's watching here, one person. Pretty quiet stuff. That's all right. That is okay. Not a problem. May hopped off. Hi, I was looking to reschedule my chiropractor appointment that I have tomorrow. Raju, R-A-J-U. Yes. Either if she's in like on what is that? The evening. Actually, that's not ideal. Sorry, not the evening. On Wednesday, is she in? Like Wednesday afternoon? Sure, that'll be fantastic. Okay, that won't work. How about on the Friday? The Saturday? Oh, right. Yes, long weekend. That is a very good point. Yes, true. How about next week then? When is she in? Yeah, Monday or Tuesday could both work. Probably Monday would be preferred if she's in. Is Thursday her first appointment 3:30 again? Or sorry, Thursday. Wednesday is her first appointment 3:30. Okay. Why don't we do the Tuesday can work. What time does she have? Why don't we do like 1 o'clock? Would that be okay? Okay, perfect. I'll put that in here. Okie dokie. Thank you very much. You too. Bye. Yay. That task is complete. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Alrighty. Since this is a Q&A and we clearly don't have many people watching today because it's for whatever reason, we can go through some questions that I've received recently that I've saved on my phone. Let's do that. To like make this a little bit valuable for you guys. Okay, so here's a question here. That's a long one. Let's do a shorter one. That's a really long. That's a long one too. Let's get a short question answered here. Yes, so here's a question. I just finished a Skype language exchange where I tried to practice my Italian, but I literally could not think of the words to say. Whereas if I was writing, it would have been quite a bit easier. I'm wondering what I can do. I'm wondering what I can do to help. Wondering what I could do, and this part I got to rephrase because it's not worded right. I was wondering what I could do to help improve my speaking and improve that aspect of my language, because the writing I clearly have got down, is just that the speaking I don't. Very, very good. Very, very good question. For writing, or for speaking, excuse me, there's a bunch that could help. I would think about why, I would think about what the reason was that you're struggling to get the words out. Was it vocabulary? Was it you're nervous? Was it grammar? Was it like, what was the problem? Writing, vocabulary, grammar? Was it like, what kinds of challenges were you having? And I would focus very heavily on fixing that root issue. I think that would be a very good place to start. Without more details, it's difficult to kind of go deeper, but that'd be an excellent starting point. I think another thing that can help is just getting used to communicating your thoughts via voice. It's actually funny, is a lot of children, for example, a lot of children will struggle with writing at first. Even if they can physically have the fine motor to do it, they're not used to actually communicating in a written form. They're not used to, they don't have the habit of putting their thoughts on paper. I think for adults, it can sometimes be the opposite. We have the habit of communicating our thoughts on paper in a foreign language, but we don't necessarily have the habit of speaking and communicating your thoughts in an oral format. And so what can help is if you, when you are learning or practicing whatever language you're trying to learn, that you actually try to, you practice by recording yourself on your phone. Record yourself on your phone and just talk about anything. Talk about your day, talk about some likes, practice communicating using your voice, and don't always practice communicating using pen, paper, right? Maybe you type, you try using your voice and just create the habit of doing that. I think that's a really good way to help. Let's do another one here. Let's see here. Let's do another question. What are your thoughts on using, I've answered this before, but I'll answer it again anyway, because I think maybe some of you haven't heard my answer on it. Someone asked here, what are your thoughts on learning a third language via a second language? So basically what they mean is you have a third language that you're trying to learn, whether it's Spanish or French or Mandarin, whatever, right? And you use your second language, you take classes or you use resources in your second language to learn the third language. Does that make sense? I think it's a good idea, as long as your second language is at a strong enough place where it's not going to impede your learning in the third language. Like if you are a beginner in Spanish and you're going to try and learn French through Spanish, it's not going to work very well, because there's going to be too many language barriers in the Spanish. And so you want to make sure that if you're going to do that, your level in your second language is at a strong enough point where it doesn't affect your learning too much, not overly, in the third language. I think as well, you want to look at what resources are available in your second language. Like if I wanted to learn whatever, like Mandarin through Gujarati, it wouldn't work. Like I don't think there are any, there might be, but I don't think there's very many resources that teach Mandarin through Gujarati. That's not very common. And let alone, there's very few resources for learning Gujarati through English. Like Gujarati is not a very popular language, period, in the language learning world. So a couple of things to think about. Let's do one more question before I hop back into my work here. I just saw some more people hopped on the live stream, so feel free to type in any questions you have. I think I've answered this question before, actually. I think I've answered all these questions before now that I'm looking at it, but that's okay. Let's answer this one here. How can I memorize new words? My memory is not very good. Very good question. To memorize new words, I would recommend a few things. So memorizing new words, I would say, I would try and make as many different neural connections in your brain as you can. So I would not just do rote learning strategies. I would not just write the word over and over and over, or read the word over and over and over, or like that kind of stuff will not work. You have to try and have different strategies to drill it into your brain. So use pictures, use SRS applications such as Anki, ANKI, right? You want to, for example, like practice trying to use the word with native speakers, listen for those words when you're listening to songs, right? Like there's a lot of different strategies like that which will work. Definitely something I would highly recommend. So it's not just the rote learning strategies. You want to make sure that you're using a variety of different strategies in order to be able to make those vocabulary words stick. If that makes sense. So what I want to do here is I don't want to be just reading questions people have submitted on my phone. I would rather just get live questions. I think it's going to be easier for me to work and do this live stream at the same time. So I'm going to wait probably like 2 minutes to see if other questions come through, because I think your chat's just really quiet today. The chat's relatively quiet today because there's not many people watching live today. So I'll wait for some stuff in the chat, and if questions come through, I'll answer them. If it seems like it's going to be quiet for the next 2 minutes or so, in that case, I will probably end the live stream. So we'll wait to see if the chat lights up. Hello, someone just typed in. Hello. If the chat lights up and there's more questions and more stuff happening, I'll stick on. If not, we'll end the stream here. By the way, quick correction. We don't say hi men, we say hi man. So hi man is what we say, not hi men. Quick little correction for you. We don't say hi men in English. I mean, we could, but hi men would mean there's 4 men. It's like, hey men, how are you? It's completely different. So, all right, let's go through here. Let's do this. I have a task here, which is pretty quick. So I'll wait to see if what comes through on the chat here. If something comes through, then fantastic. Did I update my tracker? Let's double check if I did. Oh, I should do this here actually. Let's update this part of my tracker. And now we've gotten, what's her last name? Hello, people in the chat. I see a smiley face. That's great. What is your last name? Not you in the chat. I'm talking to myself. Someone will send me an email. I need to see what their last name is. Mateos. Okay, got it. Mateos is your last name. There we go. You are French lessons, preparing for, or wants to take DELF B2. What is your contact information, person? All right, seems like this chat is pretty quiet. So I'm gonna keep doing my work. Someone's watching me though. If there's one person watching, I'll stay online. It's if there's 0, that's when I'll hop off. So one person's watching me do my work, I'll stay for you. Oh, this is an interesting message. Got a message right now to get on TV, on local television. That's exciting. You want me to schedule in the 1st or 2nd week of September? Let's fire that off right now. 1st or 2nd week. How does Monday? So I'll show you some of the whole. Probably the 1st week is slightly easier right now. Slightly easier right now. How would one of these dates work? Monday, September 3rd, anytime after 11 a.m. Wednesday, September 5th, between 12:30 And 3 p.m. Oh, Tuesday I can do too. Tuesday, September 4, between 3 and 5. And that's it next week. Yeah, probably it. There we go. Still someone watching me here. Excellent. I want to know why it's interesting to watch me work. I think that's fascinating. Let's add you to my contacts. Save, there we go. Let's add you to my tracker. Are you in my email? Yes, you are. What is your email address? Aha, got it. Copy, paste. Excellent. The accent reduction. Your email is that's not right. 9890. No, wait. Yeah. And their email is. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Is your email? Oh, it doesn't have. I don't have his email. Yes, I do. I'm sure I have his email. I know I have your email. I know I have your email. Here it is. I do have your email. Excellent. Copy, paste. How's the chat doing? I like watching your videos. Keep shooting videos because it is useful and interesting. Aw, thank you. I will do so. Ask you some questions, man. This is I don't want people to steal. I don't mind if you're just staring at me work, but I'd rather answer some questions. All right, now what is your phone number? Or your email, excuse me. Oh, there's your email. Perfect. That's easy. Your phone number is. Let's learn because. There we go. There we go. Make that green. You are done. Oopsies. Now we have this guy. Who are you? Oh, I know who this is. Hello, people. Hello, hello. See people hopping on the live stream. Hello. Type your questions in. Type your questions in. Type your questions in. I want your questions. There we go. One. And then your email. I don't know your email actually, do I? Mod, mod, mod. Hello, hello, hello. Don't know what that means. Hello, mod. Dun, 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 dun. I do have your email. Excellent. Look at that. It's convenient. Okay, now next person. There we go. What is your email? Let's see here. Her email is this one. And then you. I don't have your English accent reaction from Spain. And then her email is, what is your email? Your email is this one. Copy and oopsies. And paste. There we go. Green. Yay, that part is done. Let's check the chat. Someone's being spammy. If they continue to spam, I'll just kick them out. Oh, people, we got a lot of spam people in here right now. Got a lot of spammers in here. There we go. Oh, how do I, there we go. Wait, that's not what I do. Oh, I'm discovering things here. I'm discovering funny things with this. Can I do this? Aha. There we go. Excellent. I just kicked someone out of the chat. Who's this guy? Got another guy who's being, got a lot of spammers today. Let's kick him out. Let's kick out the spammers. Kick him out. There we go. Kicked out some spammers. Oh, hang on. Oh, are there spammers? Is this a spammer? Oh, wait, they're just being dumb. Oh, I kicked someone out by accident. How do I unkick them out? I want to unkick you out now. Unhide. There we go. Unhide. What is happening? I'm learning how to use these controls in Livestream, so I don't know how it works. Okay, here we go. Oh, we have some questions. I'm sorry, I've seen some questions here. Okay. Hi, Azren. Hello. I have a question. Great. Faith, or not Faith, sorry, Fatih. I wish I knew how to say your name, but what is the difference between a regular R and a UR sound, as in turn or bird? So regular R versus a bird or turn. R, r, r. Okay, so the difference between, for example, a r in red versus the r in turn is that, for example, in like this, the word, how do I explain this to you? So if you take the word turn, that sound is the very beginning sound of the r in red. Like that is the very, I think, it could be wrong. Turn. red, 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 turn, red, turn, red, turn, red, turn, red. Yes, the in turn, like a UR, is the beginning of like the in like red. It's that beginning sound, if that makes sense. Does that help you? If not, follow up and I'll help you more. I'll elaborate. Tongue positions, are they different in in like red versus and earn? I want to say let me see, versus red, earn. No, they seem to be the same to me. They seem to be the same. Why is my hair so, what is it? What was it, bleed? I missed it here. Hang on, there is a message here I missed about my hair. I don't know, my hair looks good. I like my hair. Hello. Sunts, are there any languages you are planning to learn in this lifetime? So many languages, so little time. Yep, I got I have English, French, Spanish, but I'm quite comfortable, but I'll obviously keep getting better as time goes on. Mandarin, I'm focusing on now. Gujarati, I'm focusing on now. Hindi will come in the near future. Russian, Arabic. That's my current list of 8 as a minimum. So, how do you get your hair so sexy? It's called hair gel. Pretty straightforward. All right. Keep your questions coming. More people are hopping on the live stream. So hello, welcome. Thank you for the likes. I see people are liking the video. Thank you. I see more people are watching the video. Thank you. Type your basically what's going on here. If you're new, if you've just hopped on, I'm just doing some admin work behind my computer and doing a Q&A at the same time. So if you have any questions, type your questions in. Can I update this guy here? Let's see. So the last date would have been the 22nd of August. Oh no, that is a problem. I thought I did this. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second, I think I did. I swear I did this. Let's check here. Ruby on the 15th. Oh, I didn't do this week, did I? Well, shoot. Yeah, I wouldn't have done it. Huh. I just realized something and it's not good. Okay. Wow, you are getting so many different language families. Yes, lots of different language families. Quite a few. Absolutely. I actually have no idea who you are, but I subscribe to you because you seem like a nice man. Why, thank you. I think I'm a nice man. Can we get some woohoo on action? No, thank you. I don't want to do any woohoo on action. Sorry. Okay, let's see here. Need to figure it out. I just didn't do something, which kind of sucks. Let's look at August 19th. Oopsies. August 18th. Oh, here we go. So August 18th was a Saturday. So that day is done. 19th, I didn't do, eh? I guess I didn't do it. I guess I didn't do the 19th. How weird. I could have sworn I did. Oh, I put you on the 18th. I see. Okay. Oh, what fun. Did I put you on the 19th as well? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Weird. Oh, I see what it. Okay. How about the 20th? Okay, so as of the 20th, it's not updated. Okay. So 20th was Zach. I did Caitlin and Marianne. I could have sworn I did this already, but apparently not. Okay. If there's any questions that got typed in, I promise I'll get to them in just a moment. How much have you paid me, Caitlin? 84 plus 252. It's 336. Okay. So lesson tracker 36. That would be for how many lessons is that for? 8. Yeah, 8 hours. What? I've done something messed up here. So 42, 8 hours, 1 on August 20th. So you're left with 7 hours. You are yellow. And then we did Marianne as well. Marianne, 1 August 20th, 2018. You're now green. And then we had a canceled one, but charged on the 20th from Brad. Canceled but charged on August 20th, 2018. Okay, let's look at your questions here. That day is done. Let's look at your questions. All right. Do you want to write a textbook for any language in the future? Probably not at this point, but I might, maybe. It's possible. Like for Gujarati, I might write a textbook because there aren't very many of them. But I find for a common language like Spanish, French, I feel like there's already quite a few. So I'm not sure if I would write a textbook, but as of right now, probably no. How to improve my pronouns? I mean, speak without accent. Well, it seems like there's 2 questions there, so I'll answer them both. Pronouns, maybe elaborate. Why are pronouns hard? I'm trying to understand. What's the difficulty of pronouns? Please type that answer. What is difficult about pronouns? Tell me. In terms of speaking without an accent, it's the same as anything. Practicing is very important. I'll give you a couple more useful answers in this practice. I would say that it's very difficult to pronounce a sound if you can't hear the sound first, if you can't hear it as it's meant to be heard. So I would first make sure you're doing ear training to make sure you can actually hear the sound correctly, and then you can learn how to pronounce it. I would also say that learning phonetics and understanding the mechanics of the mouth is a very good idea. It can help you to improve your accent. And also number 3 would be getting feedback. Getting feedback from people on your accent will really help you. So you know what words, what sounds you're not saying properly. So there's a couple things that help. All right, Kanor, you're heading out. Well, r/whoosh. See ya. Okay, love you. Bye. I love you too, buddy. Love you too. Although I will say you are a bit of a weirdo. You're a little bit weird. Anyway, all right, now we're on the 22nd. We did Tim and Megan. I'm just updating my tracker of like who I taught when, so I know when people owe me money and such. So 1, 8, and then we have, oh, I did Olga. Oh yeah, Olga. I don't know her last name. How much did you pay me, Olga? Olga paid me. I see. Okay, perfect. We have 7 hours left. Okay. So Olga is done. I need to add her to my lesson, my lead tracker. Olga. I don't know your email, unfortunately, or do I? Do I know your email, Olga? I think I do. I think I emailed you to start, didn't I? Yes, I did. I did have your email. Perfect. Get your email, copy, paste. I definitely have your, this is for English, conversational English. And then your number is, what is your number? There it is. Okay. There we go. You are done. Okay, that one is complete. We did Shannon on the 21st. Shannon, where are you at, Shannon? Here you are. Okay, we did, who do we, oh, they didn't show up, okay. Then we did Riley as well. Okay, that's good. Lesson tracker. Check the chat. Oh no, wait, we have one more. Mathieu, who are you? Oh yeah, this person, right, Mathieu. French, a fellow Frenchman. We pay for that divided by 8 hours. That seems kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Why did I charge him that? It's a very weird amount to charge him. A very strange amount to charge. I don't understand where that number comes from. I charge someone and the number makes no sense to me. Oh, right. I know what it is. Bizarre. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. I see where the number comes from. Okay. This is group lessons, 2-on-1 group lessons. We did one on August 21, 2018. So he has 7 hours left. Excellent. Perfect. I need to add them to my lesson chat. Let's check the chat here. Hello, we got some questions that pulled in. Let's go through them. Azren, I just had a bizarre experience. I had written a comment under a video saying that I often choose language. Okay. Hi, Azren. I just had a bizarre experience. I had written a comment under a video saying that I often choose a language to learn by their aesthetic qualities. I mentioned that I found Russian poetic. A woman with a Russian name replied that Slavic languages sound ugly. She was sure the main reason I'm learning Russian is in order to date Russian women. I got mad because she didn't believe me. And then Andy says, oh, he didn't. Okay. And that was it. Yeah, that's bizarre. Maybe she's just trolling you, Andy. Maybe she's trying to get under your nerves. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe she's just trying to bother you. Claudia says, thanks a lot. You're a great teacher. You're welcome. I'm glad you think so. There are good textbooks for the bigger languages, yes. I would like to ask about your suggestion if you were to study a language, a smaller language, if there are no textbooks available. Any strategies? And then he follows up and says, i.e. Croatian, Farsi, etc. So yeah, I mean, it's difficult, right, if there aren't textbooks, but then you have to look at other resources that are not textbook based. YouTube videos, blog posts, online textbooks, you know, podcasts, classes, right? There's other resources you can find. You know, even like an application like UTalk might have something for you. UTalk might have something for you. Just type it in. UTalk might help you. It's paid, but it might have the language you're looking for. Yeah, especially because UTalk specializes in trying to not revive, but provide resources for languages that are maybe not as common. So, Fatih says, I can't remember them. Wait, what happened here? What can't you remember? I have a good American accent, but I want to improve my fluency like a native and use grammar rules automatically. I know the words already, they're in my mind, but I can't remember them while speaking. And I live in a non-English speaking country. Do you have any advice? I have a good American accent, but I want to improve my fluency like a native and use grammar automatically. I know the words already in my mind, but I can't remember them while speaking, and I live in a non-English speaking country. Okay, that makes sense to me. I would actually, if you rewind, I literally answered almost that exact question earlier in the live stream. It was someone submitted the question. It wasn't, they submitted it earlier, but I'll answer it again. So there's a couple things it could be. One thing I would say is, I wonder how much speaking practice you're doing. And what I mean by speaking practice is not necessarily conversation practice, but I literally mean using your voice to express your thoughts and not using your pen, not using your thoughts, right? Using your voice to express what you want to say. I think some people don't have a lot of practice with using their voice to express their thoughts. So I would record something daily on your phone, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You don't have to post it, but record something in English for yourself just to get yourself used to speaking in English and applying the knowledge that's already in your brain and getting it out of your mouth. I think that's something that can really help you. It won't necessarily help you with your listening comprehension. It won't necessarily help with your accent, not necessarily, but it will help you with expressing the thoughts in your brain and getting them out of your mouth, right? That's something that can definitely help. So, any more questions? All right, I'm gonna start doing some work as more questions pop in. So let's keep doing some work here. Where did I leave off? Mathieu. So now we gotta add Mathieu into my lead tracker. I don't have his email, do I? Oh, I do have his email. I remember, actually, I do. Oops, oh crap, I don't want to block him. I almost blocked him. I almost blocked his number. There we go. Oopsie, I typed that wrong. And his email I have somewhere in here. Here it is, Mathieu. Here it is, got his email. Copy, paste. Excellent. All right, back to my lesson tracker. Ruby, we did 22nd. Okay, that was 22nd. Zach on the 22nd as well. Then on the 22nd. Where is Rebecca? Is she in here? Yes, she is. Good. One left. Who are you? I don't know who this is. Oh, right. That's true. I forgot about him. They paid for 8 hours. They paid a lot less than most people do. 1 August we go. You have 7 hours left. Don't have your contact info though, or do I? I do actually. And just remember. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Here she is. What is your email? Here's her email. Is that her email? Yes, that is her email. Oopsies. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened there? Okay. Email. Paste. Perfect. You are green. Lesson tracker. Okay, so Eric is done. Waited. Here he is. He has 0 left now. August 22nd, 2018. All right, he is done, and that was the last person we taught. Perfect. So let's go back to the chat here. Mango Languages has a lot of uncommon. Thank you, Andy. I'll check it out. Cool. Takes a lot of speaking practice, whether you converse with the people who are talking healthy. It can take years. Yep. I agree with Andy. I usually agree with Andy's. He's usually right, so he might as well take my channel. Just jokes. Although he is very smart and he definitely knows what he's talking about. Andy, are you going to Slovenia? The conference? Are you going in October or other conferences this year? I'm considering it, thinking about it. Hey, I think that's done. Let's go into my lead tracker. Gotta update some of these people here. You're done, you're done, you're done. I think you're a previous customer at this point. You're not even active anymore. You're a previous customer. There we go. Tasha's done, Deli's done, Billy, Allie, Johnson, Lauren, Matt, Natalie, Elizabeth, Luke, Hudson, Kyle's done. He's now a previous customer. Here also, this guy barely used any lessons, actually. But he's basically a previous customer. You are now back in Korea, so you're a previous customer. Shao is done, she's a previous customer. Donna's still around, Sierra's still paying. Jess has become a previous customer. You're not a current one anymore. Tasha is now a previous customer. We dropped her as a student recently. Sebastian's done. She's done. Hayla's done. Aaron's done. Kat's done. Amit is done. Sarah's done. Susan, John, Grant, Nathan, Joa, Ryan, Emma, Chris, all done. Brent vanished off the face of the earth, so he's clearly a previous customer. Emily is a previous customer. Shannon's still around. Sarah's gone. It's gone. Nathan's inactive. He's still around. I'll see him later. Okay. Dalila's done. Angelina's, I guess she's a previous customer at this point. Previous customer. Martin's gone. Polly's, I'll leave her as active. She's done. We'll leave this person as previous customer. Jack is done. Christy's done. You are done. Never show up for any lessons, so I dropped you as a student. No, you guys are done. You're now in France, so you're done. Susan, you've been inactive. I'll put you as inactive. Susan's might come back later, so. Joan is done. Diana, Ryan, Kashka, Shira's done. Danny, who is Danny? Oh, you're done. Previous customer. You have previous customer. Andy says not going to Langfest this year or any language learning conferences. Cool. If you come to Langfest in 2 years, I'll probably see you there. I use English. I have opportunities to talk every time with English teachers in Philippines. The problem with learning online is not interactive. It's a virtual experience. Sounds like if you need to get some more interactive experiences then in person. If you want more of those, get more of those. Justin's done. A good website you can try is meetup.com, meetup.com is a good website you can use for that. Maybe able to meet some more language learners, native speakers. You can try that. Aaron, that's funny. I still talk to Aaron, but I don't teach him any French anymore. And Megan's around. Bill is gone. Your previous. Oh, so many people are previous customers. I didn't even update this in such a long time. Bing Tian is done. Previous customer. Christie's a previous customer at this point. Oopsies. Sheila is a previous. Oh no, she's not. Let's leave her as inactive. She's still around. Forgot. She's just on vacation. You are just on vacation. You guys are done. My best friend though, so he doesn't really. Who are you? You're done. Thank you, Orange. Eliana, you guys, I'll leave you as paying. Amina's here. Madiha's here. Brad's still here. Coral's basically here. Marianne's here. Riley, Rebecca. Han is done. I'll leave him. Maybe that's fine. Caitlin's here. Ian is here. Emilie's here. Rosa's here. Olga's here. Mathieu's here. Anna's here. Perfect. Updated. Kilometers. 19th of August was the last time I did kilometers. Have I driven since the 19th? Yes. So 20th, 21st, 20th, and 21st, I did my normal drive. Easy. Oopsies. Copy, paste. And 22nd, we went to the other office, which is this one. And then 23rd, I wasn't here. 24th, I wasn't here. 25th, I drove. 25th, I wasn't here. 26th, I wasn't here. Now we're 27th. Good. That's on. Yes. Okay. Okay, awesome. What's next on the list? Let us go to my calendar tasks. What's in my calendar that I need to do still? Start posting. Oh yeah, that has to be figured out. Oh, let's clear this guy here. Let's go to Duolingo events. Duolingo events. Duolingo events. Duolingo events. Okay, we need to change the limits on these here. How do I edit this? Edit tickets. We want to change this to probably 20. Wait, 20, 40. We're going to get 50 people. So if we get English, French, Spanish, English, French, Spanish, English, French, Spanish, and English Mandarin. That's 20, 40, 60, 80. We'll get 80 RSVPs. That'd be like 20 more. We could do that. So let's change it to 20 each. Even, yeah, 20. Oopsies. Save and publish. Let's go to the other events here. Whoops. Change this to 20 as well. Tickets, we want 20 available, not 40, to make sure we don't fill the bar too much. Save. There we go. Now let's go to French. Let's do this here. Edit tickets. We want 20 and save. Let's go to Spanish. Oh, wow, there's already 25. Let's make it 30. Edit tickets. Let's make it 30 is the maximum and save. There we go, and that's done. There we go. That task is complete. Excellent. Let's get some more questions rolling here, guys. More comments. The chat's getting a little quiet. It's getting a little quiet here. Let's get some more stuff in the chat. Type stuff in the chat, guys. All right, that's done. Now let's go to my Chinese event that's coming up. It needs to move. I have a wedding. Let's make it on the, oh, it's gonna be yucky. It's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be a disgusting day. Let's put it on the 22nd, I guess. Chinese moves to 22nd, okay. Yeah, let's do that. So Chinese event is now on the 22nd. Probably Chinese English. Excuse me. Edit, it's on the 22nd now. 22nd. Save and publish. Okay, now attendees, we got to tell the attendee that it's on the 22nd. How do I do this? There we go. I don't know what that did, but hopefully that worked. Now I'll go to Meetup. Now we got to change on Meetup. We need to, on Meetup, we got to change my Chinese event as well. Nobody comes to that Chinese event, though. I need to fix that. Yeah, like no one's coming. That's messed up. Oh, there's one person coming. Oh, that's good. Let's edit the event to the 22nd. Not save changes. Can I email the attendees? Contact attendees. Date changed. Hi, the event on Let's Eat Chinese Food event has moved to September 22nd. This is because I had a wedding event pop up recently for my cousin, and I am no longer available on the original day. Just thought I'd let you know. Don't submit. There we go. That is done. Hallelujah. That event is done. Let's look at the live chat here, see what's popped up, if anything. Okay, Andy says, that's because there are only 2 people watching. Fair point, only 2 people watching. Of course, the chat is going to get a little quiet. Have you made a video yet about the Langfest sessions you attended and which presentations you liked or didn't like? No, but let's address that now. Because I wasn't planning on making a video about the sessions I liked or disliked. I didn't plan on doing that, but I'll answer it for you since you're asking. So let's start here. I didn't attend a crazy amount of sessions. I missed a decent chunk because when I go to conferences, I never attend every possible session that I can because I'm there more for the people and meeting people, things like that. And so I don't always attend every session, especially if I look at the options and I go, none of them really interest me. I won't attend a session just for the sake of it. I'll do something different. But that being said, the ones I liked the session on, there's a session on if AI will replace interpreters. That was a very intelligent talk. And I really felt like the speaker knew what he's talking about. I liked, there's one about the intermediate desert, which was interesting. It was, again, very well researched, very well thought out. The speaker clearly knew what they're speaking about. Hello, people who just hopped on, by the way. Type your questions in, people who just hopped on. I liked, what's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. There's a guy who talked about, it's a hyperglot movie guy. What's his name? I'm gonna look it up right now. What's his name? His name is, yeah, that guy. What's his name? Michael Levi Harris. Was interesting. That was cool. He gave a good talk, which was interesting. I enjoyed it. The language, there's a talk called Games and Languages, which I thought was mediocre. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was great. Didn't think it was terrible. I thought it was very average. I thought it'd be different than what it was. So anything else? Yeah, there's a few that come to mind right now. Let's see here. Did you watch any presentations in other languages other than English? I went to a Indonesian workshop, but I was facilitated in English. I liked the Indonesian workshop, actually. I enjoyed it quite a bit. That was another one that I liked. I didn't actually this year. No, they were all in English. There were some in French I considered going to, but I didn't. I'd chosen a different one instead, so no, I didn't. Did you get to practice speaking French, Spanish, Mandarin, or Gujarati? Yeah, I totally did. All of the above. I was shocked. I found a guy who was learning Gujarati as well, which was mind-boggling and mind-blowing to me. I've met very few Gujarati learners, so it's super cool to meet someone who's learning Gujarati. That was really, really cool. Mandarin, I got some practice. Yes, lots of Spanish I found. Quite a bit. People was hanging out. It's so funny how I always find people to hang out with in Spanish, but I rarely find people to hang out with in French or things like that. It's very bizarre. I feel like Spanish is a very different kind of soul than French or other languages. It's very bizarre, but yes, I did. Azren is from Canada. Yes, I am from Canada. Andy, yes, is from the USA. Keep the questions coming. Keep them coming, keep them coming. All right, let us do the next task on the list, which is continue to clear my calendar tasks. This we can delete, it's complete. This needs to move to today. This moves to today. Oh, let's do this right now. Hey, someone owes me money. If you owe me money, I'm going to text you or call you. There we go. Now let's move this to Wednesday. Actually, no, they're maybe on Tuesday, so tomorrow, or Wednesday morning's fine too. All right. Oh, I need to lesson prep. That needs to add to the list. I have lessons today that I have no idea what we're doing for. So lesson prep needs to happen pretty soon. All right. Chinese food event is moved. What do I got to text you about? He has an exam on September 5th. Wants to do lessons once a week once that's over. Great. Let's put that on the 5th then. Perfect. That's done. Excuse me. Make Duolingo. Duolingo club. Oh, does anybody know what clubs on Duolingo? You guys know of those? What is a Duolingo club? Let's Google this. I should download Duolingo. I don't haven't downloaded it. Let's download this right now. Duolingo clubs. Duolingo clubs. Duolingo clubs. Okay, let's see here. How do I do this? Duolingo clubs. Duolingo clubs. Hang on, guys. Be right back. Be right back. Be right back. Hang on, 2 seconds. All right, we're back. My sister came home, so I thought I would go say hello. All right, let's see. So I have an hour and a half till I teach. So I've got to prep, eat. I need to eat. Let's add eat to the list. Eat, lunch. It's gonna be poor. So that's gonna take half an hour. Lesson prep. I'd probably start lesson prepping in like 20 minutes. Okay, so let's clear my emails. Let's look at the chat here. In which languages would you raise your kids? No idea. That's such a distant future that I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a good question. Probably Gujarati would be good if I spoke it well enough. I'm not sure though. He says, I've tried speaking with myself and it helped my pronunciation, but the biggest problem we tend to make is that we tend to make unnatural sentences. And if we keep making same wrong phrases, we may reinforce the mistake. Yes, very true. So I think you need two things. Like it depends on the problem you're trying to fix. If you want to try and make it easier to communicate, you just need to start communicating and to start talking, right? On your phone, talk to yourself, record yourself, right? But if you want to fix accuracy, then you need feedback on what you're saying so you could learn what mistakes you're making, what doesn't sound natural. So that's my take on that. You know what this is? Everyone vote. Vote what you think this is. Option 1, apple juice. Option 2, cider. Let me know. Do you think it's an alcoholic cider or do you think it's apple juice? Is it alcoholic cider or apple juice? What do you think? Oh, 61 emails. Someone else just emailed me now. Okay. Let's clear these out. 61 emails. Okay, these guys can be marked as unread, or read rather, because they're dealt with. Boom, 5 emails done. 6 emails done, 55 emails. Yes, go Azren. This email will take a little longer. Log in. Whoop, that's not my password. There we go. You like my song? Okay, there we go. Nice, it's looking good. Looking good. Things are looking real good. Excellent. 6120. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Oh, what? Why is this number incorrect? Oh, we have a problem here. One of these is 0, and it should not be. Equals expenses. Aha. Interesting. I'm missing an expense here. Equipment, let's see here. Admin and teaching, banking, tutor payments, sponsorships, parking and train. Excuse me. Car, that'll be it. That's the one. There we go. That's better. 6120. Perfect. Excellent. Open up the chat here. Hello. Person who just joined in. Andy says I vote apple juice. Patty says water. Apple juice mixed with mineral water. Yeah, it's just apple juice. Nothing crazy. Memorizing sentences can also help you to make your sentences more natural, but you have to find sentences you can trust to be correct. Very true. That's a very good point, Andy. Excellent advice. Hi, Yale. Kim Azren will read the chat again in a few minutes and say hi to you. Yes, that is literally what just happened. I said hello. Yale, let me know what questions you have. Ask me some questions. Okay, let's keep clearing out these emails here. Keep clearing out the emails. Keep clearing out the emails. Keep clearing the emails. Hey, I cleared that one. Why is it saying Rem has subscribed to you on YouTube? Well, thank you, Rem. I appreciate that. Quadio says something, messages me on Facebook. What's he saying? Let's check that message. Answer that message so I can clear the email. We were 40. Okay. Nice. So a solid number. Nice. Easy answer. Oh, there's another message here. Yeah, I've got this problem with my Facebook messages lately. Yeah, I've got this issue lately where it's not updating. It's not updating properly. I'm not getting messages on my phone the way I should. Like, it's quite frustrating. Like, yeah, like I need to, oh, here we go. I didn't tell anybody how to play stuff. So last year when, I mean, I know where he is, but he's never touched. Too bad. Too bad to hear. Or That's a shame for the Ethiopian guy. Or little odd. There we go. That's cleared. By the way, I put a poll today on Facebook. I'm curious to see your perspective. Go vote on it if you haven't. It's on my Facebook, so just search PolyglotAzren on my Facebook. The question I asked is, how often do you feel self-conscious or nervous when speaking in another language? We've got 18 votes so far, 78% saying quite often, 22% saying not too often. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious. Okay, let's keep clearing the emails. Let's keep clearing the emails. We're down to 53. This one we can delete. It's a junk mail. You've got money. Yes, I know that. I'm aware that I was paid. Let's even... Hi, Rosa. I received it. See you on Friday. Yay, new student. Excellent. Cassandra, delete your email. I don't need that. These receipts I cannot clear. This one I don't need. Delete that one. Facebook can be deleted. Let's do these now to promote these ads here. Delete, go to my ads, refresh some ads, check the chat as well. I follow some motivational channels and print their transcript and try to memorize and record myself, then check the differences, but it takes too much effort. Yeah, that does sound like pretty challenging, but it does take a lot of effort. I think it is something that takes time, and actually that's what Andy's saying, actually, as I keep reading. It does, literally, he said the same words I said. It does take a lot of effort, I agree. But if you can't afford a lot of tutors for conversation practice, there aren't many other options. Yeah. I'll throw a really wild option at you. A lot of people will trade, like, I would trade English lessons for a service. Like, I would teach you English for free if you, like, edited my videos. There's, like, things that if you have another skill, you can trade for skills and you can get it for free. Like, I would, if someone said they will do some of my editing for my Instagram, there are things I know I want to do that don't take a lot of time. They probably take like an hour, maybe like 3 hours a week. And I would gladly trade you an hour and a half of English lessons a week I would do an hour and actually I would do an hour and a half of English lessons per week for an hour and a half of your editing time per week. Like, I would trade that. So if you don't have money, you can trade services if you have a skill set that matches what someone needs. By the way, if you do have an editing skill set, I will make that trade with you. There's some editing things I would love help with that I don't have time to do that I would love to be able to do. So just throwing it out there. It's something that we don't think about sometimes, but it doesn't necessarily need money. You don't need cash sometimes. Perfect. Log out. That's done. More emails. Auberge, Montréal. What is this? I don't. I can do your survey. Oh, it's a long survey. Okay, I don't want to do a long survey. Good. How was your stay? Delete. I can do that in a second. Your check-in experience. A lot of surveys here. Ugh, such a long survey. These surveys are long, man. This is a junk mail. 42 emails now. Delete this one, 41 emails. Delete this one, 40 emails. We were down to 40 emails, guys. Down to 40. Excellent. Down to 39. Oh, there's some, these ones will be a little longer. We'll take some time to answer. Langfest, I can delete that now. I don't need that, it's over, so it's done. italki is a junk mail. These are receipts that I'll print later. Invoices. What is this? Oh, this is a good one to have in my email. WestJet, I will need. That I will need. Conferences to attend. Oh, there are some interesting ones here. What, they're coming right up too. I should deal with that later today. All right. Let's check the chat. Who are you? I am Azren, the language nerd. I wonder how people find my live stream sometimes. If I find we get some randoms that enter the live streams. I don't know where they come from, but they end up finding me. I should start a Twitch channel. Wouldn't that be fun? I can start a Twitch channel. I feel like that'd be fun. I'll think about that one. All right. What do we have left on the list here? I think we have some emails that need answering. What is this? Hi, Azren. Thanks for the message. All right. Well, that we don't need. Oh, I didn't answer Justin's email. Justin emailed me. Oh, shoot, 4 days ago. Answer that now. Hey, Justin. I am connected with quite a few online YouTubers and content producers on various platforms. Instagram, YouTube, podcast, etc. Many of them are on the smaller. Many of them are have smaller audiences than you. Well, actually, significantly. And that only matters actually. Some are his size. What types of people are you looking to connect with? I don't know. Get some feedback from the live stream here. Random question for the live stream. You guys know, well, let's keep names out of it. So actually, doesn't matter. I got somebody, it's not really private or anything, but I got someone asking me here if I can connect them, someone I like, and I'm very happy to connect them with people. He's asking if I can connect them with some different YouTubers and online content creators for a few different reasons. And I don't know, like I'm just trying to think if I should connect him to everyone. Like there's many I could connect him to. I just don't know if I should connect him to all of them or what he's looking for. Yeah, I don't know how to answer his email. Guess I'll just connect him to whoever I think makes sense. Like I could theoretically connect him to everyone, but go to this. Why? Actually, I know what to do. Why don't you? Why don't we do this? Of course, is read slash here. I'll see who I know who would be into who I think who can there you go. That's the best way to answer that email, actually. Answer that well. Okay. No, okay, Andy. Sorry. It's just I don't really need input. It's just no, someone I know quite well, actually, asking to be connected to anyone in my network for online creators, and for a couple of reasons that I don't really want to share on a live stream, but just ask them I connect them in, and I'm more than happy to. I just trying to think, like, what should I connect them to everyone I know? Like, what does that look like? Like, so I just didn't know the best way to answer them, but I found a good way. So, all right, are my emails cleared? They're cleared apart from I guess they're cleared apart from like these finances stuff, which I'm not doing today. Could do it. It's probably not great to do today. I think the calendar tasks are cleared, however, which is nice. Oh no, they're not. Okay, what's happening with these Facebook groups? Oh, Facebook groups. Yes. I could post something today. I forgot. Here's an update on my Mandarin challenge, by the way. I'm at 47 words on a goal of 300. Let's do that now. Facebook. Who are you? I don't remember meeting you at Langfest. I did meet you. Who are you? After this Langfest, I've gotten a lot of friend requests, but I didn't meet all these people. I'm not going to add you as a friend if we didn't talk. Who are you? I don't think I know you, buddy. I'm not going to accept that friend request. I don't know you. I definitely did not meet you. I remember. Okay, let's go to my group. Language learning nerds. Here is an update on my 300-word vocabulary challenge period. I am now at 47 words on a goal of 300 in Mandarin, smiley face. Obviously, I still have a long way to go by September 10th, or rather, before September 10th, but I am pleased that my momentum is in the right direction, period. In the first half of the month, comma, I did very little, period. New paragraph. Let's see how close I can get to 300 words, exclamation mark. I don't think I'm gonna hit my goal, to be honest, comma, but if I could get even somewhere close to it, that would be nice, period. Publish. There we go. Excellent. I have another Facebook group that I don't do anything with. I don't know, like, I don't know what I want to do with it. Hmm. Like, my group is so inactive that, like, so here's this. Here's like a fun failure to share with you guys. Um, my one of my Facebook groups is so inactive that when I post something, like the few times I posted something in the past year, so I posted something on August 15th. The Facebook algorithm showed it to 0 people on 122. 2 posts ago was seen by 1 person on 122. 3 posts ago was seen by 1 person on 122. Isn't that crazy? That's how poorly I'm communicating in this one group. It's just a gong show. I'm really just, you know what I'm gonna do? I got this figured out. Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Calendar. Here we go. We're just gonna go at 11:30 a.m. every day. I need to post one thing in all Facebook groups. Make this a daily event. It repeats every day. There we go. Awesome. Now I have a daily reminder in my calendar to post something in my Facebook groups. Excellent. Good. That'll solve that problem. All right. Delete Duolingo clubs. It's probably such a good idea to make a club on Duolingo. It's probably a very good idea. Andy says, how many emails are you down to now? You only had 40 left a few minutes ago. 34. Some of the friend requests might be from people who heard your talk but didn't meet you personally. That's possible. There weren't that many people that heard my talk. There was like 15 people maybe. And like a bunch wandered in late, which is kind of weird. But 47 words is a lot. If they're useful words to you, they can help you express a lot of thoughts and ideas. Choosing the right words is more important than learning a lot of them. That's a fair point, Andy. I often I choose them from this textbook that I'll be using in class, and I also choose them from the songs I listen to so I can understand the songs that I'm listening to. So maybe I won't use them a lot. Some of them are like weird ones, like Fate or Destiny. Ming Yun, I'm never going to use it. But I keep hearing it in like love songs. And so it's like I'd like to know what it means. So when I hear it, it's like, oh, I know what's happening. Or like, I'm pretty sure I learned the word for hickey in Mandarin, which I'll never use. It's got to be that. Or I think it's like lip prints, which in the context of the song, I think it means a hickey, I'm pretty sure. And I'm never going to use it, but it just helps me understand the song. So anyway, Ollie Richards connected some of his Facebook groups together because he found it hard to maintain them all. Might be an idea to look at. Might be something to look at. All right. What else is on my calendar? Easy Languages video. I got to do that. Oh, by the way, Easy Languages approached me, which is pretty cool. Easy Languages want me to make some videos for them, which is super interesting. I'm fascinated by that. I'm very interested in this. So, all right, let's move this to here. I have no idea what's happening for that. Duolingo clubs. Am I going to do it? It's probably not hard to manage a club, eh? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I make a Duolingo club? Probably not. I think I already have too many things on the go. I don't know if I can do it well. Yes, I have to make a Duolingo club. It has to happen. Let's do this. Duolingo. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Duolingo here. Duolingo. Apparently, Duolingo was clubs. I'm going to make a club. I'm going to make some clubs on Duolingo right now because I'd rather make. But I recommend against a Duolingo club because, okay, let me know. I was thinking of just doing it because I'd rather make it and do it and then realize in hindsight that was a bad idea. Yeah, I would rather do that. I'd rather make it and be like, oh, I messed up. But yeah, I'd rather mess it up, right? So I'd rather mess it up and be like, oh, I messed it up than not do it and then think later, oh, I should have tried it. So, okay. How do I make a Duolingo club? Don't even know how to do it. Club activity. Club. Oh. Open the app. Hey, Google. How do I make a club on Duolingo?
According to Duolingo Help Center, to create a club, open the Duolingo app on your mobile device, go to the Clubs tab, and tap on Create a Club. You will then be prompted to name your club and choose an icon. Remember, the name and description of your Duolingo club must follow the Duolingo community guide.
Okay, I don't see a Clubs tab.
你好，
That's not a club.
我姓李，我姓张，你呢？
This is dumb. I don't want to do this placement test. I don't know why. Okay, what? This is ridiculous. Why is this? I can't find a Clubs tab. How do you start a club on Duolingo? Okay, go to Duolingo app. Yes. Go to the Clubs tab. I don't see a Clubs tab. Ooh, what's that? I don't see one. I can't find the stupid Clubs tab. The fuck? Discussion. What do I do on my computer? Lab, store. Oh, events. I already used podcasts. Oh, is this complicated? I'm not going to start a club. Yeah, I use Duolingo events, Andy, and people seem pretty open to it. Like, I don't know. Settings. I don't understand. Do I need Duolingo Plus to make a club? Coach. Notifications. Profile, learn a language, account. Why don't I see a club tab on Duolingo? Don't see clubs, Duolingo, yes. I can't find it. Oh, I wonder if, do you know what it might be? It might be that I don't use the app. Hello, Rasmus. Hello, Vince. Do you know what it is? I think it's because I don't use the app and I just downloaded it and I haven't even used it like at all and I don't plan on using it. I think that's why I can't make a club. But let me email the guy, the contact I have at Duolingo. Let me email him and ask him. So I have a Duolingo contact and I can fire him an email to see why I can't. Maybe he can answer it for me. That's why the best thing. Let's email Luke. Hi, Luke. I was wondering if you could give me any direction on how I can create Duolingo Club. It says online that I have to go to the Clubs tab on the app, but on mine, I am not seeing a Clubs tab. Is Duolingo Clubs available on all devices? I am using an Android device. More specifically, a Samsung Galaxy S7. Is that what I have? I think I have a 7. Thanks so much. That's okay. Let's do that. Okay. Well, let's get rid of that then out of my calendar. That's as much as I can do as of now. Hey, I think I cleared my calendar tasks. Oh, I need to take a picture of my car. Hello from Justin's channel. Why, hello, welcome. I find that there's less people finding me through Justin nowadays because we haven't made any videos together lately, but hello. Type your questions in. I have to go run to my car for 3 seconds. Just a moment. Be right back. Rasmus, oops. Answer you in like 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, that is done. Delete. Yay. Okay. I believe I've caught up on my calendar tasks. Yes, that is done. Excellent. Emails are cleared. Now, oh, they're not cleared. I'll do it in a second. Almost done. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Question. What would you do when you have too many sources to use and can't seem to be able to focus on any of them, and the feeling that you are missing by not working on the other ones? One more time. I have a question. What would you do when you have too many sources to use and can't seem to be able to focus on any of them? So you have lots of resources and you can't seem to focus on any of them. Okay. I have all these sources. Okay, got it. And the feeling that you're missing out by not working on the other ones. So you're working on this one and you're like, oh, I should be working on this one. Then you feel like you should be working on this one. Then you feel like we're just on that one. Okay. I would say you have to pick one. And so let's start here. The truth of it is that you are wrong by thinking you're missing out, right? I think you're wrong to think that because you're doing resource number 1, you're missing out from stuff in resource number 2, right? I think you're incorrect. You are not missing out on something by not working on resource number 2, because by focusing on all of them and constantly jumping around and you feel like you're not accomplishing anything, at the end of the day, you're not making any progress. You're not making as much progress as you would like to, right? Because you said you can't focus on any of them. So you must choose one, because by doing one, it's the only way, at least for you, if you're feeling that way, that there's too many resources, you have to pick one and stick to it for a while. That's the only way you can start to really make some progress. It's kind of like if you tried to learn 7 languages at once, you'd make very little progress in each language. Using 7 resources at the same time, if it's making you feel like you're missing out by not working on other ones, or if you feel like you can't seem to focus on any of them, I feel like you just need to get rid of some and just pick one and force yourself to stick to it for a month, 2 months, 3 months, right? Now, some people, like I like to use multiple resources. I don't mind that. It doesn't bother me. But if it is bothering you, that's kind of what I would say. I think as well, if you have if you feel like you want to be using multiple, maybe use one resource for 3 months, then switch to another one, then switch again. Like switch every 2-3 months, don't switch every week, right? I think that can be another way to scratch the itch of using various resources. And anything else I want to say on the topic? I'm trying to figure out where that starts from. Like, I'm trying to figure out why someone would feel that way, that they're missing out. I'm literally trying to imagine myself in your shoes right now and trying to figure out what would be helpful. It sounds like you don't know what you should focus on in the language. Like if you have so many resources and you are trying to figure out what resource should you use, it feels like to me right now that you're in a position of going, this resource is doing such a good job of teaching this, and this resource is doing a really good job of teaching this, and this resource says that I should do conversation first, while the other resource says I should do listening first, and you seem very conflicted on what the real answer is. And so, yeah, that could be it. I could see that. I could really see that for someone. And so I would say, I think you need to pick for yourself what you believe, like what strategy or resource seems to align with you most. And I think you need to do it for 2-3 months and focus only on the one, and to see where that takes you. And he says, I like to write all my resources on a list and put them in order from the easiest to hardest. Then I'll pick one or two of the easiest and start with those. Sure, that could work too. Yep. Would you suggest many resources for the same level? For example, 7 to 10 courses for beginner level. I wouldn't. No, not for you, Rasmus, because you're telling me that having lots of resources makes you feel unfocused. I would tell you to pick one resource. So. Okay. Emails. What's left on the emails to clear that I need to do today? Carol. Spanish. Okay. See this page for the events for my Spanish events. Yeah, Chinese. We have the Chinese is here. There we go. Any more emails up to clear? Cheryl's got a question. Cheryl, if you just bring All right, down to 30 emails. Good. A lot of questions came through here. Rasmus says, would you say it's a good idea to complete 7 to 10 beginner courses relatively quickly? Or do you think you should do 1 or 2 beginner courses and then move to intermediate? I would say do 1 or 2 beginner courses, then move to intermediate. That would be my thoughts. Do 1 or 2 beginner, move to the intermediate within the same stream or the same category of courses. So if there's a course offered by the French Language Institute and you get through the beginner course, take their intermediate, right? I would do it that way. Angara says, bro, are you a bachelor graduate? What's your major? Yeah, I graduated 4.5 years ago with a degree in French and the bachelor's degree in French and Spanish. Yeah, so I did that. Going back for a second degree in East Asian language studies, so in Mandarin, essentially. I usually keep what I learned in Anki, but my Anki is becoming overwhelming lately. If you're learning another language similar to one you're learning, 1 or 2 beginner courses might be enough. Yeah, I agree. I did reply to you, Angara. Yeah, I need patience sometimes. I'm working at the same time, so. Azren is something's working. Yes, it's more than 5 seconds. Ha ha ha, you're funny, Angara. Hello, how are you? Hello, Lee. I'm doing excellent. How about you? Lee, I noticed how you have an intro to your videos. You've branded yourself. Nice. Hello, Sidemen Moments. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. 7 people are on this live stream. Why, hello, 7 people. I think Trump is a Jesus. You think he's a Jesus? Wow, Trump is a Jesus. There's many Jesuses, guys. Did you hear that? Did you hear the news? Did you hear? There's more than one Jesus. Wow, that's so crazy. Holy moly. There's more than one Jesus. Jeez, this guy's, wow, Isaac, you've illuminated us. This is just, wow, I didn't know there's more than one. Wow, there's multiple. Wow. He's our Jesus president. Wow, Isaac. I didn't know that. Have you told, what do you call it? Have you wrote a paper on this? Have you told everyone? Call the news. I don't think they know. Call them, man. Call them. Do it. Oh man, that's crazy. Jeez, you got to do it. Anyway, Angara says, what is the most difficult language between Indonesian and Malaysian? I don't know enough about them to say. I just attended a basic beginner Indonesian workshop, and they said it was theoretically a relatively simple language, but I don't know actually. I'm not sure. I can't answer that, unfortunately. I still think you should limit what you put in Anki. Don't try to memorize everything, just what you really want to know. Agree with Andy. Getting a lot of trolls today, which is interesting. I'll leave the troll in there. Because I think what the trolls don't realize, yeah, or bots, I think it's a troll, but what I think the trolls don't always realize is that, number one, they don't bother me. That's number one. And I think what's interesting about trolls is that they don't bother me. And I think if I just leave it, it just looks, not you, Sidemen, you know, Isaac, right? It's just embarrassing to leave you there. It's funny to let you talk, because then the non-trolls can just look at you and be like, you're funny, and just laugh, and just, I don't know, it's just interesting, right? It's just interesting to watch you. And then eventually, if I get tired of it, kick you out. It's not, I don't know. I don't mind. You can just say what you want. I'm not going to, anyway. Angara says, tell me honestly, do you prepare to have a future wife as a polyglot? No idea. No, good question. I'm not sure. Maybe. I know, Sideman. He is entertaining. It's just fascinating stuff. Anyway. I heard that Malay uses a different alphabet, but Indonesian uses the Latin alphabet, so Indonesian would probably be a little easier for English speakers. I'm not sure. Yeah. Rasmus says, I guess not a good idea to put every phrase and sentence into Anki. Yeah, I wouldn't put everything into Anki, not everything. All right, emails are cleared. Guys, I'm clearing through the list. Okay. Ooh, I gotta go soon. We gotta prep for my lessons. Let's do my lesson prep quickly here. I'm mostly prepped, but there's a couple I'm not prepped for, so let's get those couple completed. So let's do Zach. Zach is bringing a story. Continue working on his story. That's easy. That's an easy one to prep. Let's open that up right now, actually. Try to have that ready. Shared with me. Oh, no, he hasn't shared it with me. That's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. Actually, Zach Shine is right here, actually. He shared it with me. Oh, no, this is different. Okay, we don't need that. Well, Zach is ready. Caitlin, who are you, Caitlin? Oh, Caitlin. Yeah, I know Caitlin. Let me see that email I sent her. I don't remember what we did anymore, but I'm in my notes. Have her in my notes. Whoa, this chat is getting really. What is going on in this chat here? I like this stream can enable donations. Really? You can give me donations? I didn't know that. Well, you're welcome to give me a donation if you want to, but don't need to. I don't care. Some people makes me laugh. Believe what you want to believe, but Isaac is a new level. I agree. Isaac is a new level. Just reading this comment here. Oh, this is an interesting comment. I don't know how I answer this one. I'll be honest, the Angara, I see your comment, Angara George. I'm not going to show it. Not because I appreciate the question. I appreciate the question. I just don't have the energy or the time right now to answer it. It's going to take, it's a question that makes me think and use more brain power than the average question, and I just don't have it right now, so we're not going to get into that. I'm just going to leave it as hidden. So, all right, so I have a lot of stuff. Can you enable donations? I don't know how to enable donations. I don't know how. You can PayPal it to me. Just message me, and I don't need a donation. I don't want €5. It's okay. I don't need donations. When I want your money, I will ask for your money. When I want something, I will ask. Right now, I don't think I need your donation. And I'm not very energetic right now, am I? Now, I have no experience with other Christians here. Enable it in settings. Oh, this is the real thing? Hang on, what is this? Let's figure this donations thing out. How does this work? Let's go to my donations. I want to see what this is. I don't know if it's real or not. Let's go to my settings. What are these donations? What are donations? I'm checking here. I'm checking for you. Account settings. Here we go. I don't want to display. I don't monetize my videos, so I don't need ads on my videos. I don't need that. I don't have a. I'm just looking right now. I don't have a donations. Hang on. Oh, but donations is. I'm checking here. I'm reading for you. I'm checking. Oh, this chat is going crazy. Yes, I found this live chat donations. I'm not eligible because I have not monetized my channel. Yeah, sorry, I haven't monetized my channel, so I can't get donations because I don't want I just see it here because I don't want ads on my channel. I don't want like pre-roll ads. I just don't want them on them, so it can't enable it. So, but I appreciate it though. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the sentiment. What do I know what Adam and Eve use language-wise? I have no idea. No clue. This is an interesting chat. This is an interesting one this time. Okay, cool. All right, let's keep doing this lesson prep. I'm gonna disappear for a bit here. So, Caitlin, oh yeah, I need to check what I emailed her or what I have in my notes for her. I forget what we did. Check my notes. Ah, yes, I remember. Okay, I remember now. We did a lot of the alphabets. Let's make sure. So let's review. I remember exactly what we did. So let's review the alphabet sounds, notably aspiration and R's. And then we'll do basic phrases. Okay, perfect. Save. Brad, I've already prepped for actually. I just don't. Brad needs imparfait and passé composé. Brad, we can do that. Okay. That'll work. Remember to loop in some passé composé and imparfait throughout the lesson. Save. And then Sophia's in half an hour, so let's hurry up for that one. I'm pretty ready for her, so. Okay, if you have any final questions, type them in now because I have to leave my house soon. So. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a fun lesson. I'm working with a very interesting student in a bit. Gonna be super fascinating. I think just a highly gifted English writer, like extremely gifted from what I hear, like out of this world gifted, like stuff like that you don't like stuff that you don't see every day, like someone who's like 7 years old writing academic papers level gifted, like that talented with writing, like someone who's like 7, or I don't know how, I forget how old she is exactly, but it's like essentially 7 years old writing papers kind of things, which is like crazy. I'll get to work with her later today, so that's gonna be really fun. Okay, I'll do a quick fire round answering questions, and I gotta go. A lot of stuff here. Oh wow, lots of stuff's in here. No question there, no question there, no question there. Tagalog. Sentences. Is it possible to be native in any language without being abroad? Yep, absolutely. I have met people like that. Definitely possible. What do you suggest for listening comprehension? Listening to stuff that's slightly above your level. That can help a lot. Do you think listening to double speed and dictation can help? Sure, it can help. Yep, totally. It can help. All right, I gotta go, guys. I've been on for a long time. See you guys. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Gotta go teach.